Hello, X-Wing fans. This is JBuzzsaw79, and I am here with a build that I came up with. Basically, got really hooked into new stuff, and I'm going to be making for you a Rebel build with the new stuff in the form of Ezra. There he is. And the attack shuttle. His pilot skill is 4. He has 3 attack, 2 defense, 2 hull, 2 shields. Focus barrel, evade token there. Excuse me, I have very bad allergies right now. With the elite slot turret crew member for 20 points. When defending, if you have a focus, you may turn 2 focus eye results into evades. I really like this a lot. As soon as I read this is kind of one of those things where I went, wow, that's really good. What can I do with it? Yeah, his pilot skill's a little low, but he's almost like a mix of a better X-Wing right now. That's kind of how I wanted to play him as. So in the next one here, I have a push to limit on him for 3 points, which allows him to take another action to get that stress he needs to use his pilot skill ability. Next up, running a stealth device for 3 points. Modification that says that you can roll 1 extra agility dice. You could throw another like a hull upgrade on or something. That could be something as well. I don't know yet. This is just me trying something out once. My thought was if you're rolling 3 dice, hopefully you can throw 1 evade in and basically turn the other 2 and evade also. And if you push the limit and take focus evade, you have to be able to evade 4 coming in. So the last one I threw on him was Chewbacca, which as a crew slot, most people, at least in my area, we don't use this guy. Only when he's on the Falcon. What it says is when you are dealt a damage card, you can immediately discard it and then recharge a shield. So essentially paying 4 points for, in a way, 2 shields, which I think is really cool. So I'm really happy with that. Next up, I wanted to kind of put something in the build that I knew really worked well, that I thought would synergize also very well with the rest of this. So I chose to do, other than Poe Dameron, who I used when I did my Sword Championship over here, which is pretty awesome. Poe Dameron there with the 8 pilot skill, 3 attack, 2 defense, 3 hull, 3 shields with a focus target lock boost. Having the elite slot torpedo, astromech, and the tech thing that came out with them, 31 points. When attacking, and you have at least 1 focus token on you, you can turn 1 focus result to a hit or evade. It gives a lot of life into Poe, more than what people I think realize when you play him right. Going with him, you'll find that I have, of course, my old reliable R5P9 in there, which you can go ahead and burn a focus at the end of the turn to recharge a shield. Basically, I like using this because of the fact some people run R2, but I want to be able to do whatever maneuvers I want. So if I want to do a white maneuver, I can. I get a shield back. So, yeah. So, you know, I mean, each of them have their pluses and minuses. So I also throw the auto thrusters on for my modification slot for 2 points. If they're shooting outside the arc or at range 3, I could turn 1 blank into an evade result. This really does a number on TLTs. That's mainly what I have it in for. Otherwise, I guess if people want to take a range 3 shot, sometimes they do. But, you know, I'm Poe, I don't really care. I also run a veteran instinct on it for 1 point. Make Poe pilot skill 10. That way you can go ahead and hunt aces. That's pretty nice. The last one I put on him, only because I had the points right now, is the weapon guidance. So if my shields are full or I don't think I need to recharge, maybe I need to go ahead and get that extra damage in, I'll go ahead and pop this, turn a blank into a hit result. Poe is very, very good always. I don't care what build he's in. Poe will always be very, very good in a build. Since I only had a few points left, For this particular build, I decided to go with none other than my favorite A-Wing pilot, Jake Farrell. Jake has a pilot skill of 7 with 2 attack, 3 defense, 2 hold, 2 shields, focus, target lock, boost, evade, with the elite slot and missile for 24 points. After you perform a focus or given a focus, you may perform a free boost or barrel roll. Jake is a really good arc dodger. I want to try to use him more this upcoming year for some stuff, so that should be pretty dang good for that. I went ahead and threw the refit on him to make him 22 points. Don't plan to use the missile slot, so that's why that's on there for him. Next up, I have, of course, the test pilot for 0 points for the title, which gives you an additional elite slot, and basically as long as they're not a copy of the elite slot cards that you pick. So what I do is the old push the limit in there, of course, because it's an A-Wing. So you can go ahead and basically take a focus with Jake, and then go ahead and do the barrel roll or boost, or grab the evade token if you want. Target lock. I mean, this really gives them some really good options, I think, to get in there and get out of those arcs and then lay into people. If you're out of the arc, then I usually go focus, barrel roll, or boost to get out of that target, make sure, and then pick up either target lock, or if I'm thinking that's not enough, I go ahead and pick up the evade token. Last up for the elite slot, I pick up my outmaneuver. Since my whole idea with Jake is to dodge the arcs, so that way you don't have to get shot at all, this seems to be the best choice, I think, for the 3 points. They roll 1 less dice. I think this is more consistent than people that run Juke or the other cluster shot thing or whatever it is, the one that simply removes the dice, but you have to have you burn a card, so that's something. If you pick Juke, you have to take evade. So I mean, it forces your hand into one direction. Outmaneuver doesn't do that, but you just have to be out of the arc, which is a lot easier actually than what people think. Moving on to the last card for the build is, of course, an auto thruster. Throw it on Jake for the same reason I go ahead and toss on everybody else, just in case I'm fighting TLTs. Get within a Y-wing at range 1, and then go ahead and just lay into them, because if they shoot you with something, or at range 2, I mean, they're going to TLT you. You're on 3 dice. Blank becomes, a free miss. Once you close that gap, you just go ahead and just lay into them. And even if you don't go ahead and close it, just say at range 2, take away so they can't roll any defense dice, and then shoot them that way. So yeah, this is my build I used just the other day. This is 99 points for these 3 here. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Go ahead and thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for the videos. And yeah, I'll have some other stuff coming up soon. So this is JBuzz79 signing out, and I will see you all later.